Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's with the 14.5-ounce 3-wick Backyard Honeysuckle candle from Bath & Body Works, part of the Spring 2024 collection. The notes on this read sweet honeysuckle, orange flower blossom, and neroli nectar. So yeah, this fragrance is excellent, amazing, I love it. It's like totally nostalgic and takes me back to my early candle collecting days. So back in the day, they used to always have a honeysuckle fragrance that would come out, and they would repackage it many times. They would come out as just plain honeysuckle, as well as honeysuckle bouquet, and it like stuck around for a while, and I used to buy it early on, but then it like came back all the time, and like it was just another one of those repackages that I just stopped buying it. But then they like just totally canned it, and it just never came back out again. And I was just like, like I would really wish I could like get another honeysuckle candle from them again. And then finally this year we see it again, and I'm totally excited about that. But this is very, very, very similar to their previous like honeysuckle and honeysuckle bouquet fragrances. So if you've missed that, then check this one out. It's pretty much the same thing. It's actually quite similar to the Wild Honeysuckle throwback body care we get from them, but I feel like that one's a little bit different, the body care version, than the candle version, but this smells like the previous candle versions that we've got. But I think if you enjoy Wild Honeysuckle from the throwback series or the body care collection, then this is like pretty close to that as well, that you might still enjoy this. So yeah. It's their traditional kind of like, almost like a body care fantasy version of honeysuckle that's slightly like perfumey and sweet and juicy. Very much just like their traditional honeysuckle fragrance that we've had from them many times before. It has like a sweet, juicy, almost like a nectar-y quality to it that I really enjoy. And it's mixed with like this intoxicating, like sort of like white floral blend. It's not quite as like powdery, let's say, as like an orange blossom or like a, night blooming jasmine. But it has a similar type of like sweet, like nectar blossoming, like floral fragrance that you would get from like orange blossom, or I guess they say neroli in here. It is kind of similar to that type of quality, but it's just a little bit more sweeter and juicier and even more like nectar-y. Back in the day, they used to add vanilla as a note in this, and I still think it's in here because it gives it like a sweeter, creamier, like juicier quality to it. But I love it. It's just like a very like bright spring. Just think of like a sunny spring day type of like blooming floral fragrance is what you get from it. It like, just if you smelled their previous honeysuckle fragrance, that's pretty much what this smells like. In comparison to an actual honeysuckle, it's actually kind of different. This is a little bit more like a sweeter, juicy fantasy, sort of like a body care interpretation of what honeysuckle is, because a true honeysuckle has a slightly more distinct sort of green, natural quality to it. I've smelled a honeysuckle bush that's like blooming fully, and it's not quite what you get here. So there is a difference, but I still enjoy this take of honeysuckle nonetheless. It's just their classic Bath & Body Works honeysuckle fragrance. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very, very, very similar. If anybody remembers back in the like short-lived golden era of Homeworks, there was a Summer Zinnias candle. It's very similar to that fragrance, and ironically, that was paired with their Wild Honeysuckle fragrance. But the Homeworks Wild Honeysuckle smells more like a real honeysuckle bush, and then the Summer Zinnias that was paired with it smells like the Bath & Body Works version of honeysuckle that you see here. So just a little FYI if you were a Homeworks fan and wanted to get that candle again. It's very similar to the Summer Zinnias. So that's pretty much it. Love it. Super nostalgic. Just smells like your Bath & Body Works honeysuckle fragrance, similar to the body care they have as well. Check it out. Just an awesome spring, juicy, sweet floral. So let me go into the performance. This is a third burn. It has a thick rope-like wicks on it that do like suck quite viciously after 3 hours, so make sure you're always trimming it, even fast wax pull in no time. As for the throw, this is great. I would say like in the good like 6 to 7, like medium plus range. I have no issue smelling it. It's super pleasant and awesome, and it just smells like a beautiful sunshiny spring day, so love it. Overall, this is nothing groundbreaking or unique or new because we've had a honeysuckle fragrance similar to this many times before, but I'm just glad to see it back again, and I have a nostalgic appeal to it, and the packaging on it is just so handsome and cute, and I just love that sort of greenhouse motif they have going here. So yeah, just love it. If you've enjoyed their previous honeysuckle fragrances or want, sort of like a juicy, sweet, intoxicating, nectar-y, white floral type of fragrance, then check out Backyard Honeysuckle. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.